Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I wanted to kind of go over how I meal plan as someone who is currently in school, meaning I take night classes and I'm trying to finish up my MBA program this year. I work full-time Monday through Friday. I work Saturday during the day as well. So basically, I have a pretty tight schedule week to week. So this is how I do it. And so hopefully maybe it gives someone out there, ideas on how you can handle it as if you have a busy schedule. But the first thing here is this weekly notepad that I got at Walgreens, I believe, for $1. It was on sale. I don't use it week to week, but instead what I do is I use it based on my schedule. So currently I'm in summer session, so I'm taking 2 night classes, Monday and Wednesdays, for the next 3 weeks. So I kind of just put down what a general idea of what I want to do week by week. It doesn't necessarily mean that I do each meal on each day, but it helps me not have to think about, okay, what meals do I want to make on what days. This is just a general good idea. And it gives, Augie a good idea on what he has for dinner on the days that I'm not here. So let's see what else. Again, this will change once I finish summer school, and when fall comes around, I'll probably maybe take out pasta and probably switch these out, because it's, if you eat this all the time, you do get bored of it. So you kind of want to switch some meals and dishes out just so that there's variety, as the weeks go by. So, okay, moving on here to, I apologize, I do have the lights on, but it's kind of dark. Here I have a calendar, just a generic calendar that I also got at Walgreens, I believe, for a few dollars. And so we're on August 1st, and I've marked here the days that I will not cook. Like 95% won't cook on these days because I am in summer class. And my classes usually end around 9. So by the time I'm home, it's just late, and I just don't cook. So so it gives me an idea on which days I wouldn't cook. I'll probably add a few more dates. Like I believe probably the 11th I won't be cooking because I think we're doing a family barbecue for my mom's birthday, but I'm not quite sure yet. But it gives me an idea. I also will put a star if we go out to eat. So although it's still not dinner time, Augie did call me and say he wanted to take me out to dinner today. So we'll do that today. And then, we've been pretty good at not eating out lately, which is nice. We're trying to stay on budget as much as we can. So, yep, that's it. I mean, I'll also mark days that we're not here if we go out of town or something. Again, it just gives me a good idea as to, how many days are in a week, this week, this month, that I will cook or not cook. As you can see, this week I don't have any classes, so I can cook all week. So that's that. And here you'll see I have a big Post-it. It's a Post-it sheet. It's really one of those big ones. And what I've done here is based on these meals here and just kind of like other, our breakfast that we eat every morning, kind of things that we like to eat throughout the week. I've basically made a general grocery list. And we don't buy this, or I don't buy this every week. It just reminds me of certain little things that, you know, come with dishes. And I kind of just categorize them by, you know, the green is what we usually buy most of it week to week, and then gives me ideas on the protein, carbs that we could eat, you know, dairy, snacks, and then other just like miscellaneous things. And our budget is $120 a week, which is, you know, I'm pretty proud of that. We've come a long way in terms of grocery shopping and spending on food. So 120 is good for us. Ideally, I'd like to bring that to 100, and then, you know, if we can, eventually down to like 80 or 75 a week. It's just two of us here at home, and I know that I've seen a bunch of videos of other people, you know, able to shop for on $50 a week, which is amazing. But here in the area we live, which is the Bay Area, specifically we're in the county that we live, we don't have a Walmart and we don't have an Aldi's, which I know are two very popular grocery stores that have really good pricing. We do have Trader Joe's, and I don't go there very often because there's hardly any parking there, so it takes me a long time to find parking. It's just a hassle. It takes me a lot longer. And lately, because of, you know, limited time, I find it better just to go to a grocery store that I can be in and out within, you know, 45 minutes. So lately I've been shopping at Sprouts. I do a little bit of Safeway, and then a little bit of the Hispanic grocery store that we have local here. But I am going to try to go into Trader Joe's again because I know that they do have good prices. So that's that. And then again, just kind of going over this again to show you just a good idea on, like, I read this every week, so I usually do main grocery shopping on Sundays, and I usually do another one either on Thursday or Tuesday, depending. I've narrowed it down to 2 grocery trips a week, but ideally I'd want to do 1 in total for the week. But again, you know, I'll reference these, like, for example, tacos. You know, I got to make sure I have taco seasoning. So what I do is I kind of just go down the list and, you know, think about, okay, do I have this? Do I not have that? And put it on my grocery list, which I will show you shortly on the app that I use, which is Wunderlist. So that's that. Okay. So now we're on my phone, and I just wanted to show you the app that I use, which is called Wunderlist, and it's a free app. I believe there is a paid version, but there's a free version that you just sign up with your email, and you can create lists, and you could also invite people. So if you have a spouse or roommates, you know, they could also add to the list if they're invited. So that's a cool feature, but I don't use that feature. So I just have 3 lists. I keep it very simple and basic. Here I have grocery lists, obviously, and I add things throughout the week as I see things running out. You know, it's a quick ad. You just type it in and click add at the top there. I'll put stars to the ones that I really need to buy that week, and then the ones that are not in stars, those are based on whether, you know, I'm still within budget, and if I am, then I'll buy those. So I have one for groceries, one for personal care. Usually these are 2 separate transactions. I usually go to Target or Walgreens for personal care. So I have one for personal care, and then I have a wants. And this is things that I don't necessarily need, but I do want to buy sometime in the future. It just depends on the budget. And so these are mostly things for the kitchen that I want. And lately I've been really into, like I said, meal planning and grocery shopping and cooking. So lately I've been wanting like little things for the kitchen. So that's that. That's all I wanted to share with you guys today. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, you can leave them down in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.